All right, so it is that a whole lot of people have asked me this question: why is Paul Pogba worth £100 million or more? Why does Manchester United want to pay him £300,000? Is it not the same football that is playing that people like Dimitri Payet, N'Golo Kante, and the rest of them are playing? The truth of the matter is, Paul Pogba, when he left Manchester United, he left under the kind of cloud that puts the eye of the world on him, because he was the kind of player who said, you know what, I'm too good to be on the bench. So the world wanted him to prove his point. He went to Juventus. Not only that, that same time coincided with when Juventus, all of a sudden started rising and rising and rising. They won the league, they won the Italian Cup. They also played in the finals of the UEFA Champions League and lost to that Barcelona team that had the MSN. And then you look at that team and you say they also gave them a very good run for their money. They gave them a fight. Now, that said, you want to look at what Paul Pogba brings to the party, because that's the most important thing. Football is no longer in the era where it is only what you do on the field of play, but you have to consider the things that you do off the field of play. And by that I mean, what are your economic value? What are the thing that you bring off the field of play? I tell you, it's obvious that Paul Pogba already have a contract with Adidas already. You can see all the promos that Adidas is doing, and Adidas are also the kit manufacturers for Manchester United. So that means that he also is a very young man. He's 23 years of age. It means he will play for quite a long time. For another 10 years he'll still be playing football if he doesn't get injured and fame doesn't get into his head. But you look at him at 23, he's already played in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. He's been to the World Cup and back, even though he didn't win it. Currently he's in the finals of the UEFA Champions League. He just might win it on Sunday. I'm recording this a couple of days before the finals of the UEFA Euros. So you look at all of that and you say, £300,000 a week, is it worth it for Pogba? My take is worth it. Yeah, because that's what the current market is doing. If you pay the kind of money you pay, the kind of astronomical figure you pay for James Rodriguez, it's always going to be a gamble whether it will live up to the billion or not. But then if all of a sudden this Manchester United go on the rise and goes from being a fifth place team to winning the league in England, winning the UEFA Champions League, or probably competing all the way to the semi-finals and finals, then that money is already valid. Let's not forget that they will sell jerseys, they will use them for a whole lot of commercials and all that, and then the image right could also be split. Manchester United picking in some percentage out of that. So if you keep playing at this level, Pogba can only go up. He's 23 and is already a commanding influence in the midfield of the French national team. What happens when he gets to 25, 27, which is the peak years of any footballer between 25 and 29? So I think any money spent on Pogba right now, in my own opinion, is perfect, and I don't see any reason why anybody should be complaining about it. You might not like it, but this is my take on the matter.